That's you.
I thought it was up to you first.
Oh, hey, everybody. It's the Dirty Three. We're back in the blue.
Sorry.
You know what we do? I'm Brian.
Sorry, we're giving you the slanted treatment. I'm Joe.
I had a crick in my neck. So.
We were giving you both the heads up, and it was supposed to be one of us was supposed to talk, but the third guy can't be here tonight. He's a little depressed. You know, he went down to the Red Sox. They were looking for a new bat boy. He applied. They said no. And he said, even with the half a foot, you know, he couldn't get in.
Yeah, bad boy, huh? He's a little too old to be a bad boy.
I think he went to the wrong place. I think he didn't really go down to Fenway. He went down to it was like some corn fucking place. They were looking for the half-footed bat boy. You know, you got to whip out your bat,
like Rin
kid.
Tin Tin? It's little Rin Tin Tin. He's back.
I actually worked with a kid who was the bat boy for the Red Sox. He was about, Jesus, at the time he was in his 20s, and I said, aren't you the Batman? Well, you can't name him that, right?
Bat boy.
You know, because usually the bat boy or girl, they have the girl as well. It goes both ways, folks. Oh, yeah. And usually it's a younger person.
That might even be the bat they them.
I would say somebody in the, well, then again, can they be too young? Because you can't go to the games while you're in school, right? So they got to be 18 plus or something. I thought they were younger, but this kid was 18 plus.
Well, I would assume that it's a job, so you have to be basically of working age. I mean, I don't know what...
Can you be 16 with a permit?
I don't know. I don't think they would allow you to be that young there. I would assume they would want like 21 and up, just because you're around the booze in the locker room and shit.
I don't know if they get that far in. I don't know how far in they go.
Yeah, why not? You're the bat boy. You're going there.
I mean, I know they get a lot of signed stuff from these players.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah. I mean, they have access.
Actually, you know what's funny? I don't know that because my buddy's brother is a ball boy. He's a grown man. He's older than I am, but he's an adult for the Celtics.
Oh yeah, you were saying that.
Right.
Yeah, he was special. Yeah.
Well, nah, not really, but kind of.
You kind of said that off because I was saying something about him.
But I don't know that he has all this Celtics paraphernalia like that. Because I mean, in their old place, I've been to their old place, and even I've been to a bunch of their old apartments they had. They just never had. I mean, all right, I say one. I think he had a Marquise. If you remember Marquise Daniels, that's a fucking name pull. Marquise Daniels, he had a Marquise Daniels signed picture of him, but I don't know if it was something that he just got from like Sports World or some shit.
Like I'm sure somebody. I mean, he got if he was with them when they got a ring, he's got a ring. They give it out to everybody that works in the stadium.
I'm not sure. I would have to ask him. I've never actually really talked to him about
they
like
have
that
staff
shit at all.
They have staff rings and player rings. He would get a staff ring.
I would love to have him on here just so we could talk about it, but I know he would never want to do it.
You know, John Marcinelli's son, who works for the Garden, what is it called? The fucking pro shop. He works in the pro shop, and the Bruins one, he got a ring.
Oh, no shit.
Now, when he showed me the ring, he brought it right to the Tasty Garden. I was like, yo, you should put this in a fucking safe or a bank or something, kid.
Yeah, walking around. It's got to be like
but the thing I forgot to ask him.
A replica. It can't be real diamonds in that thing.
Oh, no. Everything's real. It's 100% real. And the thing is, I forgot to ask him, like, he didn't mention if he ever got a Celtics one. At the time, it was just the Bruins that won. I don't know if he gets that's the Celtics and the Bruins pro shop.
Yeah, true.
You know?
That's it. Where is he? We got to ask him.
I know, because I know all the staff gets, even in New England, all the staff, and the ball boy that deflated the balls for Brady got a ring.
Hell yeah.
You know, and probably comes some money from Brady.
Oh, it's probably that guy Alex Guerrero that was deflating the balls.
You know, I mean, everybody does something with the balls. I mean, the ball boys, I think the ball boy on the water boy I'll talk about on the pass gets paid like $80,000 a year. Yeah.
Just a
But he doesn't, more. I could be wrong. He could be making over $100,000, but he doesn't just do the water.
Dude just literally squirts Gatorade in a man's mouth.
That's
he doesn't
it.
even do shit.
You know, they spit it on him and everything. They pick on him.
He's like, yo, Johnny, blast me with the raid, dude.
You saw the movie The Water Boy?
Yeah, but
that's exactly how it is.
He was slinging high quality H2O while they were trying to transition over there to the Gatorade, and he was totally not for it.
You know? But I mean, they have the water boy. The cheerleaders, I think the cheerleaders get screwed the most. These poor girls.
Literally.
They're not even allowed to. I mean, I'm sorry for that fucking run right there. He didn't even hit it. Dun-dun-dun. But these girls have second jobs. They don't go on the road. They do a calendar.
Some of them probably, but some of them
don't get paid a lot.
Some of them are models and shit too outside of that. So they get that money from being models.
And some of them have contract. Like to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, you got a strict contract.
Oh, probably because that's. I mean, if it wasn't for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, I mean, you could just basically kiss that shit goodbye in the NFL because it was such a big deal for that. I'll give them that. That's the one good thing the Cowboys have brought into the NFL is the push for the cheerleaders.
And that's cheerleaders have sued the team a bunch of times.
We commend you, even though we hate you.
I mean, not every team has cheerleaders. I know the Pats do.
Now they got men.
You know, and they got one or two guys out there.
They got dudes jumping around out there with their ball bag swinging in the...
You can't swing the titty, so they're swinging their ball bag.
Swinging the sack. He's like, dude, just hold me. It's okay. It's tucked.
I'll tell you what, though. I was there a few games, and I'm sorry. The guy was there with a lot of energy.
Well, he's got to be. He's got to stand out. I mean, if you're a dude in that profession, you got to stand out.
And he was standing out, bro. He was standing out. Because, number one, different outfit. They don't make him wear the skirt.
I'll say this. Like, even if... Even like those dudes that figure skate and shit, the ones that are straight, I'm sure some of them are very, very gay.
I'm sure lots of them are straight. It was never really a gay sport or anything.
Those dudes probably figure skate and crush so much puss, but there's like a few of those guys, right, that are just way better than every one of these other guys because they can do the spin better, they can do the twirl, or they can spin you 90 times and catch you.
Oh, I'm sure within their circle of figure skating, they're all banging each other. You heard about the Olympics and what they went. They went through 10,000 condoms in less than a week. You know what I'm saying? We need more condoms. Get them.
Need more rubbers. Send them stat.
Who the hell makes these things?
What is this, Doro?
What is that, velvet?
What is this, Frogen? It's like Froyo. Froyo condoms. What is this, made by Ben & Jerry's?
We're all out of condoms, folks, but we got some tinfoil.
What is this, Cherry Garcia? What the hell is this?
Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool. But, I mean, yeah, within their circle, they're probably fucking extremely popular. And these girls they're with, they're like the peer skaters.
Yeah,
if they're not brother and sister, they're dating. Even when they're brother and sister, they're dating.
Maybe. I'm sure there's a business thing there also. But I'm sure, I mean, you got to, I would assume the ones that are like the best, they has to have that type of chemistry with each other. So they have, because as a woman, I would assume, and I'm sure these guys are all clean because they're all very metrosexually. But, like, the last thing you want is some dudes breathing all over you and shit if you're not with the guy.
Well, I mean, obviously, they spend a lot of time together. You have to build that,
rapport,
chemistry.
I would assume.
And you have to build that timing. And
hey,
you have
if you're
to
a
build
figure skater, comment now.
Call us up. If you're Nancy Kerrigan.
Yeah, call us up. That helps, too. You guys got my number. Just give me a ring.
You know where I am.
Yeah, just
the fuck out of here.
Pop on over.
All the gold medalists, figure skaters call us.
Exactly.
I was at Vegas, and I was talking to Tanya Harding right at the bar.
As a matter of fact, let me take this.
As soon as I started talking to her, she left, but she was there, and I was there.
All right, Joe. So let's run a recap back. We did the NFL schedule one last week.
I don't think it went the way we wanted.
I don't know.
It went too quick, maybe.
I don't know if anyone watched. I'm sure the audio was difficult for most to watch, but yeah, we went to the cabin. Hence, the one episode that doesn't have this lovely blue wall. But the audio, it was our first time doing it, and we didn't know that the wireless mics weren't as good. I thought they were better than they were, and they weren't that good.
No, the audio didn't come out the way we wanted it. I mean, we try to be perfect on this show. You see how we do it.
But I don't know if you want to tell them real quick about what we chose for the schedule, like my pick and your pick.
Yep.
Do you have it right there
I do.
that notebook?
I have it. Let me go grab it real quick.
Oh, it's not in that notebook?
Yeah, that's it, but I got to grab something with it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. All right, fantasy football payment. All right, that's not my business. This is about his sex operation that he's getting. That's weird. Look at that. I see. Oh, you don't go for Jordan Mason. He's a bum. Here we go. Oh, here's the Pat schedule. So at this point, you guys can look up the schedule if you want. I guess I can run through it super fast, but
go through it again?
I'm gonna say that I'm just gonna say it real quick so we don't have to do the wins and losses. But we'll talk. I mean, again, it's gonna change week to week, just like we did last year. Because I mean, I had the Patriots.
Because I would figure we're going to go over this again before the season even starts in the preseason and stuff and do our records.
Probably.
So we don't need to tap on this too hard.
Not too much, but I had the Pats going 10-7 this year. I gave them a little more respect than I did last year, and
Still disrespectful.
And they had a very weak schedule. And imagine that. That's
Not
how,
this year.
That's how psychotic I am. And Joe had him at 12-5. If I can read his handwriting, is terrible.
That's a fucking spot on fucking schedule.
Your writing is so bad. You spelled my name with a Z.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Am I Brazilian?
You don't even have a fucking Z in your name.
No, not even none. Not in any of the, none of it.
It's
Not
a sideways.
name,
It's a sideways N.
Whoa.
You like that?
Sideways N, huh?
Yep, that's how I write them.
So again, we're not going to run through the games. We'll talk about that another day. But I have the Pats at 10-7. He has them at 12-2.
It's funny because we had the records reversed, and it wasn't planned. It was completely accidental because I picked Denver for 10-7,
and now we're going off into the Broncos here. 14-3.
You went 14-3. You really overdid it.
No, I didn't.
14-3.
I basically had the same record last year, and I was 100% right.
You didn't say last year. You were fucking. Did you say the same record?
I mean, damn near.
You were close, but
I think I might have. No, you know why? Because I think I had us drop that Eagles game, and we won against that Eagles game. So that was the outlier game where I thought I gave me one and stole one. I would need the old notebook.
I had the
it.
Pats with 9 wins. I think that's a new notebook. I got the old
yeah.
one over here that probably has that. Let me see.
So yeah, I have them at 14-3 because I'm not scared of some of these good teams on here. Because as long as Bo Nix comes back and is better than he was last year, which he hopefully will be. Because, I mean, it happens. Guys are in sophomore. Listen, the kid had a sophomore slump, but he was still the #1 seed in the East. How does that even work?
I wouldn't even say he had a sophomore slump. But
He didn't look. Statistically, he didn't play that great.
He just didn't have a good team.
He didn't throw a lot of picks. He doesn't do it. He doesn't take a lot of sacks. He doesn't do it. But throwing accuracy and all that shit, it wasn't great. And he has to clean that stuff up.
And he's also got to clean up the fact it doesn't get going to the fourth quarter. You got to get going in the first half.
You know what? I think Sean Payton relinquished play calling rights this year, and I think he was a lot of the problem.
Yeah, I think so.
Because he's trying to do like that old shit, like Reggie Bush type of offense, and we're not built like that. So why are you trying? And even like he's trying to use Evan Ingram like he's Jimmy Graham, and he's not that guy.
No, he's not that guy. And they should have went out and got a tight end. I don't know if they did or didn't.
I think they're still relying on Ingram and then whatever backups there.
I mean,
that's not Mercedes Lewis.
I think the best thing you did, it was definitely picking up Waddle. That's going to definitely.
As long as he doesn't get hurt, well, he should be fine.
He should be fine. And you got the running backs.
We have a nice. We have a three-way tandem right now, which I'm loving because Dobbins is going to hopefully come back and be good. R.J. Harvey I like a lot, and this rookie that we got, man, he's the big bruiser we've been missing, and hopefully he can move.
I like R.J. Harvey. He catches the ball out of the backfield. He does it all. He's really good, and you know what's his name's going to get hurt.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to too, and I think honestly, and I hate to say it, but him going down will probably be the best thing for that running back room.
But you by using a running back by committee, you lower the chances of him getting hurt.
Yeah, but I hate running back by committee because you don't get any sexy numbers.
You don't get that rhythm.
That too, and you don't get sexy. Like you're gonna have running backs that have like 800 yards, 8 touchdowns. 800 yards, 8 touchdowns. And it's fucking boring. I want to see a guy almost get 2K or 1,500.
I kind of respected the way Detroit did it. This is your series, and then the next series is their series, so they can get momentum throughout the series if they're going all the way down, marching down. Every now and then, when they got to that red zone, they gave it the fucking...
Yeah, because Gibbs would break a fucking 70-yard run, and they're like, I probably couldn't run anymore. He's like, dude, get him in there, please.
Yeah. But they don't have that this year because they traded what's-his-name, and they got the kid from Kansas City who's not going to be able to pull that off.
Pacheco. I mean, I'll give Pacheco the credit, man. He's fast as fuck. So they went from a downhill runner in Montgomery, obviously. He's a cannonball. And Pacheco, I think he's if he can figure it out, I think they'll have something really good because they're going to have 2 speedsters in the backfield.
Well, what I think is, because you already got a guy in Gibbs who's fucking awesome.
He's a fantastic.
Can do everything.
Honestly,
there's nothing he can't do.
He's definitely the most underrated, slept-on running back in the league, and he's probably the best running back in the league.
He's arguably one of the best, no doubt.
I mean, granted, he's the reason why Detroit's as good as they are, really.
Well, without a doubt, because they can run. They can be down and run because they can come back in within the game and run. And he's the difference maker.
And I'm not taking nothing away from St. Brown because he's awesome. I'm not taking nothing away from the tight end.
To those guys,
it's just, bro, it's Gibbs' team.
And Goff. I'm not taking nothing away from them.
Yeah, Laporta.
But their fucking offense is well balanced. You know? If you stop one thing, they can hit you with another.
Yeah, I think the same thing with the Rams. I think they just can't do it with Goff. I mean, Goff is he's a consistent guy until you get him in a big game, and then he pisses himself.
Yeah, he usually fucking shits the bed. But If he can figure that out, he'll be good. I mean, Detroit's got a decent team. They're working on their defense because that's the real crying shame of their team. Is the
Yeah,
fucking
without
defense.
Hutchinson, they got literally nobody.
I mean, they literally have to score 40 points every night to try to be in the game.
It's like the Bengals. They're literally the NFC Bengals.
And Bengals are in the same fucking boat.
Minus they don't have a world beater at running back, but they have two world beaters at wide receiver and a world beating quarterback.
The only thing I think is a little bit different for Cincinnati is Joe Burrow doesn't seem fucking happy.
No, I don't know what's going on there. I don't like it.
I don't hear Golf complaining, but Joe Burrow, you know?
I'm sure there's got to be like people. All right, I'll say this: if Detroit can at least get to the NFC Championship there, or the Super Bowl, which I'm sure they're not even favored at all by anybody outside of Detroit, but I would say to the Lions, it might be time to get rid of Goff. But he has to get there and get it done. Look, you just watched Sam Darnold win a Super Bowl, man, and dominate that game. Yeah. I mean, Walker dominated, really, but I mean, Sam Darnold played awesome throughout the playoffs. He played awesome throughout the regular season. Same with last year. I would have to watch the playoff game when he was on the Vikings to see the reason why they lost. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe it was him. I don't know.
The Vikings are just fucking...
It's the Vikings. I feel like something would happen with them. They can't run the ball. So, I mean...
Yeah, that was another thing, too. I think what he has there, Goff doesn't have to be the hero of the equation over here in Detroit. Because you can rely on Gibbs.
Yeah, but you need the quarterback when it's fucking 4th and 10 and it's fucking you down by whatever and you have to get this pass off.
That's what I love about
9
Gibbs.
times out of 10, Goff takes that hit, gets sacked.
He gets picked on these things because
Goff, I don't think he throws a lot of picks like that. But he definitely will take stupid sacks or throw the ball away because he's trying not to throw the pick.
Well, the thing is, because he's trying to force the ball, but they have a guy. I mean, Gibbs, when they're down 21-0, they're still running the fucking ball.
Well,
they don't rely on Goff 100%.
No, you're right, because he's such a game changer, Gibbs.
You know, and fucking when Goff has a bad game, it's fucking unbelievable bad.
I would have to look at him.
But when you look at St. Brown, he has trouble getting into games sometimes. Laporta has trouble getting off.
Yeah, but is that on Goff? Is that on St. Brown or Goff?
I don't know. Is it on the route running? Is it on the play calling?
Oh, you're right about that. All right, so Goff's never... I mean, it's still bad, but he's never thrown... His career high for interceptions is 16.
That's a lot, but not the most I've ever
So
heard.
it was 8, 12, 12, 7, 8, 13, 16, 12, 7, and 7. Oh, actually, I'm reading this backwards. As a rookie, it was 7.
And
Rams, again, 7. But he didn't play that many games. 2018, 32 and 12. 2019, 22 and 16. His last year with the Rams, 20 and 13. I mean, definitely not good seasons at all.
And that's the other thing, too. You got to have way more touchdowns than that.
But when you got to Detroit, I mean, his first year with Detroit wasn't that great. 19 and 8, not the best. Then 29 and 7. Again, he's not this.
But
he's
the
not
ratio's better.
right.
But it's not. He's more like a game manager
for
than
sure.
anything.
2024 was probably his best year, minus the 12 interceptions. But you got 37 touchdowns.
Yeah, they're airing it out.
And then 111.8 QBR. Last year was probably statistically his best year,
And
technically, because he went 34 touchdowns, 8 picks, and a 105 QBR, which, I mean, is really
And I'm willing
good.
to bet in 2024 that was Laporta's fucking rookie year, and he played awesome the rookie year. And Laporta's second year, he played like shit in 2025.
They did try to, didn't utilize him properly anymore.
You know, so I mean, they have the offense. They have what they have. And there's another team that probably should be eyeing, I mean, obviously all defense, but if you got a shot at a top pick, maybe get that quarterback, you know, because Goff's, I don't know, he's Alex Smith-ish. You know, maybe better than Alex Smith. Alex Smith was a real game manager.
He was a game manager. He was a little more mobile, I thought, Alex Smith, before he tore his leg off.
Or maybe he's more Joe Flacco. But I think Joe Flacco was better off on the ratio. Not a lot of touchdowns, but not a lot of interceptions.
That's a comparable
Maybe,
career. I would say that. I mean, Flacco's a lot taller, so I think Goff is a better runner.
Yeah, and I think that's why, I mean, if they can get this running game really going in Detroit and stop the fucking goddamn offense, stop their defense stopping offense from scoring, they'll have something going.
Very interesting. But Goff never, Joe Flacco was never much of a passer to begin with.
No. Goff's a better passer than Flacco.
But you want to know his career high for interceptions? It's under Goff's, 15.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But also his career high for touchdowns, 20.
20-something.
20.
20.
Same year, 20. They were always a running football team, and they relied on the defense. I mean, and then after that, let's see. He goes to Denver and absolutely sucks because I remember him saying, I don't know if I want to play football anymore. I don't know if I like it anymore. Ugh.
Well, then he come out when he was with Cincinnati and shit. And he said, "Oh, Cleveland should have kept me." You know, I don't know. And speaking of Baltimore, they are not. They're trying to extend Lamar Jackson. He ain't extended.
Oh, his career high for touchdowns is actually 27. It just didn't show me that as far back.
It's not that good.
And his career high for interceptions is 22. It just didn't show me that far back. I had to
22?
click on a different link, yeah.
Yeah.
So by the time he was in Denver, which he was like, I don't even want to play football anymore, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, then why the fuck did you come here, you scumbag? And then he comes here, goes to the Jets for 3 years, goes to Cleveland, Indy, Cleveland, Bengals, and wherever he is now.
I think that the last couple of years being called on these teams that were desperate probably is really ruining his stats overall.
Well, he's a bench guy now. He's been a bench guy since his last day on the Ravens. And even back then, he was probably still a bench guy.
You know, and Lamar doesn't want to extend. He's going to play out and wait for the contract. He's going to bet on himself.
That's interesting. Wait, again?
I don't know. I was just talking.
He already got a big contract.
No, he didn't get it. They're looking to extend him. I just read it on Score.
Why would he do that? Just leave, bro.
I just read it.
If I was him, I would try to get out of there and get somewhere else. You know who's holding out? And I'm like, what are you thinking? Is fucking Jacoby Brissett. Just take whatever money they're going to give you, dude. Just take it.
I don't think he's holding out. I think they just wanted to give an extension or something to maybe tie him down for long-term money again.
I think it's because he knows.
I don't know.
He's got the power because he's the only quarterback there.
Yeah, there's no other quarterback there.
Right? So he's like, yo, if I'm going to be your guy, you got to pay me like I'm a fucking quarterback, not like I'm some fucking kicker.
So Arcane from the running back from Miami, who's being interviewed over the last couple of weeks.
It's Devon Echan.
Devon Echan, whatever the fuck his name and dumb name.
Echan,
migraine. He's giving me a headache.
Poontang.
But he's sitting there going, I'm not playing for a rebuilding team. I said, what do you think you're playing for? They got rid of everybody. You're rebuilding. The only one they kept is you.
Yeah, no shit.
He's so adamant that he's not playing for a rebuilding team. Of course you are.
Yeah, it's the...
And you don't even have a real quarterback yet. I mean, the kid you signed, he wasn't good when he got drafted.
No, not at all. He had a good run at the end of the year last year, and let's see if he can do it all season. Because everyone, listen, the kid had a couple nice games, and they're like, he should be fucking starting. He should be playing.
No, he's not starting over Jordan.
You know why they're saying that?
Because they're idiots.
No, it's because of this.
Oh, I don't want to believe
now,
that.
all those
they
were.
Jordan
they were
Love's the same color.
Bro, the guy threw one touchdown, and they're like, get him in there. Why are they letting this guy sit on the bench?
Well, some people do say that, but the guy starting in front of him was fucking.
Maybe just my Twitter algorithm is just totally possessed.
What they should look back and think, fucking Green Bay has a solid fucking core of wide receivers, a tight end, running back, and they got a good offensive line. Of course he did well.
And we had Jacobs, who ruined his career today, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. Of course he came in and did well.
Have we talked about this on here yet?
I don't know if we did or didn't, but I feel like we have.
No, we talked about it before the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. I hope you don't play fantasy football, Joe, in any keeper leagues.
Oh, you're going to mention Josh Jacobs.
All
right, we're there.
Allegedly. It can't be allegedly because he got arrested for it. So is it alleged if he got arrested? But allegedly, we'll still say it. Josh Jacobs is down bad with a very, very bad domestic dispute case in charge. Potentially, and I mean, it's happened to so many other guys, but they've skated out of it, and other guys, they totally killed their career. I think what I read from Adam Schefter on Twitter today.
He got property damage, harassing a victim or beating a victim.
All sorts of crazy charges. I'll read them again. Here we go.
Assault and battery. He's got a list of charges.
I think Josh Jacobs might have ruined his career, and I hate to say that about a guy because
never heard anything bad about him either.
Minus the fact that he was on a bunch of Twitter rants that he's talking about, fuck you, fantasy football people, I could care less about you.
Yeah, but that's fine.
But it's just such a loser thing to say. Look, I understand. If you don't like when people talk to you about fantasy sports, there's always the block button.
Yeah.
Block them.
Yeah, you can just walk away from him if it's in public, too.
All right, so blah, blah, blah. He was arrested in Brown County Jail on 5 charges, battery, domestic abuse, criminal damage to property / domestic abuse, disorderly conduct / domestic abuse, strangulation and suffocation, and intimidation of a victim.
Intimidation of a victim. That sounds like the worst one. Doesn't it?
Well,
the strangulation one was bad, too.
If it's domestic, he beat up his girlfriend or his wife.
Well, Stephon Diggs got off on the strangulation. The fucking cook had it out for him. He came out in court. He got fucking got not guilty.
Yeah, I don't know what the story was with that one. I
That's
mean,
fucking weird.
I think he paid her off.
Probably.
But then she came out on Twitter or Instagram
They
saying...
found some stuff about her Twitter and her accounts that would...
Probably
kind of,
bullshit,
yeah.
but she was talking about like addressing Cardi B on Twitter or whatever, or Instagram or some shit, and she's saying, "You know the truth. He's done it to you too, Cardi. Don't act like you don't know." And I'm like, this chick is getting that 15 minutes of fame and running
And
with
Cardi
it.
just fucking had to, what's his name? It came out for a DNA request, and Diggs just found out the kid's not his.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it just came out.
No way.
Yeah, Diggs just found out the kid's not his.
No fucking way, dude.
Yeah, Diggs has had a up and down fucking year. I could be wrong, but I read a thing on it. You know how there was all those rumor AI things they put out? I might have read one of those, but I could have sworn I read it. And the guy who thought it wasn't Diggs doing the DNA test. It was the guy that thought it was his kid. I forget the guy's name. It could be one of those, you know how they put those sports moments up on Facebook that are fake?
I mean, it says even the AI saying it's yes to the father thing.
Oh, that happened? It's not Mr. Misinformation?
DNA test reveals Cardi B last kid with Stephon Diggs. Baby Brim. Uh-oh.
I'm telling you, weird stuff. Come on.
Belongs to Offset the rapper.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Cardi B was fucking cheating on him way back then.
No fucking way. I did not even see this.
I saw this today. I said, this is going to be a good thing to mention.
Wow, I'm not even like a TMZ fucking headline dude like that,
Nothing,
but
bro.
that's
They've been
just
keeping it
so
quiet.
funny.
And Diggs is fucking pissed.
Oh, I would too, right?
How old's the kid?
He looks so stupid now because he paraded her around the fucking Patriots
I
fucking
know.
place like a goddamn queen, and they rolled the red carpet out for her, and it was just
It's not
so
even his
stupid.
kid.
Because guess what? I told you and laughed at all you guys. You guys got your Taylor Swift and Cardi fucking B.
Cardi B's way different than, I mean, come on.
Yeah, but that's what they wanted, the media circus, because now the Patriots are the biggest media circus in the fucking league.
Yeah, I mean, look how we started on the boat with the Diddy dust with all those girls.
It's so wild, and I know I've said it on here a couple times already, but the fall from grace from that fucking team, as far as not being, in the media light and all this shit, what a fucking 360 or 180 they pulled, because boy, oh boy, if it's not the will they, won't they with A.J. Brown, it's Mike Vrabel's banging the secretary, Mike's Vrabel's banging the reporter.
That just goes to show you
Diggs is strangling girls.
how well Belichick contained everything.
Well, barely, because he let a guy kill people on his fucking team.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Well, he didn't let the guy. He didn't know
Yeah,
he was
he
killing
did.
people. He didn't
Bro,
let
he
him.
knew what was going on, dude. There's no
he
way.
knew what happened down in Miami.
Bro, Belichick is in everyone's business. There's no way he didn't know what was going on.
I don't think he knew
No,
what was
especially
going on with that kid.
a bad character. I guarantee you, Belichick fucking had an eye on him, dude. I'm telling you. Listen, Tom Brady, you don't need to watch Tom Brady. Gronkowski, you don't need to keep an eye on. Maybe a little bit because he's a party animal.
Because he's a fucking
Bad
party
characters
animal.
like Aaron Hernandez, you have to have a guy with them. Somebody.
But he got away with so much shit. Like the other murders that he didn't come up until he committed to one of his house. Well, the one on his girlfriend's fucking brother or something. So they didn't know about the other things. Never came up.
Yeah, but did they pin him on those? Was he actually guilty, or did they just pin those bodies on him just for closure?
Because he was dead, they let those go to. Because he was dead, they let him be innocent of those. He never got tried. He was dead.
Well,
So
that's
they
what
didn't
I'm
charge
thinking.
him.
Because
They couldn't charge him.
you know what the police don't
Something
like?
to that
You know
effect.
what the police don't like in any murder case is a cold case. So if you just pin the body on him, they're like, "Oh, this one's solved. Whoop, see ya."
But all the other stuff of him being with which is what the killing of the brother-in-law was about. I mean, finding out that he's there was if you watch the show, you find out.
I remember.
I've
I've seen it. Yeah.
It might have been with some men or whatever.
That was like the whole focal point of the last episode.
And people sit there. Oh, it's not a big deal today. I go, yeah. In regular society, but in sports, it's still a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, in that time too. I mean, it was definitely a
At
different
that time, we're still talking a little late. I mean,
it's
you
15
still
years
don't
ago.
have athletes today coming out while they're playing. They come out when they retire.
Yeah, minus Carl Anthony Towns.
You know?
Oh, and speaking of Carl Anthony Towns, I want to vomit in my mouth saying this.
Fucking swept Cleveland.
But congrats to the Knicks and your crazy psychotic fan
See, if
base.
the Celtics just got by Philadelphia, they'd be waiting right now.
I hate to use this excuse because they tried to say this against us when we won, but I've never seen an easier run through the playoffs than I have watched with the Knicks.
Look, I hate to discredit anybody that's
did they play
playing
Detroit?
somebody in the playoffs.
Did they play Detroit? The Knicks?
No.
Who'd
No.
they play? Cleveland?
The Knicks played Philadelphia.
Philly? And who else?
Detroit played Cleveland.
Who played them in the first round?
Who?
The Knicks.
The Knicks? Atlanta? That's what I'm saying. It was Atlanta.
Hey, congrats.
And they lost 2 games.
Because you know what? I said it already, that especially when I... Not to take nothing away from the kid Jalen Brunson, because he's fucking really good.
He's the man, and he deserves this
but,
if they do. And I'm not rooting for you in New York. I'm not going to fucking do it.
I think the league fixed it for the Knicks to be in it, at least. To be in it. But no matter what West Coast team they play, they're not getting by neither one of those teams. They're too physical. They're too good, well built. I mean, granted, I'll say this also about the Knicks. They're a substantially well-built basketball team.
Yeah.
Look, you can say the Celtics are a well-built team too, but the Celtics, they got just all shooters on the team.
No,
all shooters. The Knicks got shooters. The Knicks got bangers. They got defenders. They got the sassy cat. They got the Mitchell Robinson, who's a rebound specialist.
All together.
And Brunson's that guy.
He's that guy, and he's that good.
And, a lot of teams think, your point guard can't be your best player.
That's happened on a lot of teams.
It's such a goofy thing to
no
say.
Shit.
Especially in this league. And the league now is different because everyone's playing small. Well, not really with Wemby
No,
out there.
not everybody's playing small ball, but there are teams that play it, and you could have it. It's not that. It doesn't have to be the center or the power forward.
I'm saying the Knicks...
I mean, the Knicks are well built.
They do match up good against OKC. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there.
They can't do nothing to Wemby, though.
I don't know how you fuck with Wemby. I mean, you have to have Mitchell Robinson covering him, but he can't cover him up top. Cat is going to get embarrassed by him.
Because I see how OKC's stacking up against him with fucking Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, but Chet's skinny. And again, Chet will get punked by fucking Mitchell, I think. But Mitchell Robinson, he's not an offensive guy. He's a rebounder and he's a defensive guy. He's not an offensive guy.
When you look at Shea and the Thunder, I mean they got a couple of injuries. What do they got? Jermaine Walker or something who's questionable for tonight's game because OKC and San Antonio are playing tonight, folks. Eastern Standard Time at 8:30. We're probably going to be watching that game later, or not, because the Celtics are out.
Yeah, it starts in a half hour.
But when you look at this game, I mean...
we might actually be catching the tail end. Well, we'll be watching the beginning. Well, we got a little bit of time because we got to make up...
We might catch it,
we got to make up for last week anyway, so...
Yeah, we got some cards to
pull and stuff. Well, on that note...
Oh, shit. Let's go, folks. Let's go. I'm clapping. I'm clapping.
We know this hasn't really been the most well-balanced thing. I think we should start posting the good polls we get on Instagram just so people can see them.
I've got them separated. They're in the things. We've had a couple of cards off the poll that was 2040. We had one that was 1530, as is, not even going to get graded.
Especially when we get...
That's a pretty good poll.
I think maybe we should get a few graded or something and then post those.
It costs so much to get graded. You gotta...
No, I don't think it does, dude. I asked the guy recently, and I don't know if it's because he lives close to the place. I don't know how close he lives, but let me see if I can.
You got to mail them out, and you got to have cards that are worth grading.
Where the fuck is this guy?
You get some really good rookie cards, which I think we hit on a couple.
Where is he? God damn it.
And,
can't be this far back.
I wanted to get into the Jackson Dodd thing, too, but we'll wait on that.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it because it's fucking so aggravating.
Oh, I'm fucking pissed off about it myself. I just think it's so fucking stupid. We can't separate fucking politics and fucking goddamn sports. Whatever he does, it's up to him. It doesn't ruin the team chemistry.
No, it did. No, he didn't ruin the team chemistry. That fucking idiot Carter did.
No, I know.
And look, he has all the right to say what he wants to say about it, but at the end of the day, it's none of his business.
It's none of his business what he wants to do. I just hate that shit that's intervening in every aspect now. People.
Oh, it's just so beyond bogus. I'm just so honestly, dude. And I hate to say this, but once the next 3 years go by, I'm just happy that everything's going to be back to normal.
Yeah, I mean, that's
relatively speaking. I mean, it depends. I mean, if we let some other fucking absolute idiot in, I'm not saying that none of the can't. I don't know. I'm not a big politics guy, but the thing is this whole fucking shit that didn't exist before
the guy that's in there now.
Look, no one cared about the presidency until 8-9 years ago. No one gave a shit.
No, that's because one side was because he's going after certain people and they're being affected and they're throwing out all this shit and riling.
And they look worse than ever.
Yeah.
Look at Minnesota, bro. Look at all the fraudulent shit there. And look at what's happening in Massachusetts, New York, fucking LA.
They're the reason that people align themselves with this administration. Because you can't align yourself with that fraud and shit. You can't do it. But we don't talk politics here, folks. But I just want to give it up to Jackson Dart. Way to be true to yourself. Don't let anybody bully you into. You got to be true to yourself.
All right, I can't find the fucking post, and I should have
We'll look
screenshotted
after it afterward.
But the dude, he basically said it cost him like fucking $13.99 or whatever to get the thing graded, so it's not bad.
It could be. They had a year-long fucking waiting list after COVID. Everybody was fucking trying to get their cards
Oh, yeah,
done.
everyone was trying to make $1.
In fact, I think they still have a huge waiting list. You send it in, you're waiting like a year to get your fucking cards
There's got
back.
to be other companies that are good at doing it.
There's only a certain amount that are PSA.
Rah, rah,
You
shishamba.
want the good gradings. You want the good companies.
Uh-oh, we got a classic here.
You got
An
a classic.
absolute throwback.
We got a. Oh, who is it though?
Harold Carmichael, Philadelphia Eagles, number 7. This guy's got a single bar helmet on.
Fucking number 7. This is before
17.
Michael Vick.
17.
17.
No,
I was going to say, I was getting that
I
quarterback.
think he's a
number.
wide receiver.
His helmet got a single bar on it?
Single bar, kid. 6'8" pass catcher. 67. Oh, he must have been a tight end, I would assume.
Single bar, yeah. Throwback for Philadelphia?
Oh, that's...
You're not starting off good here.
There you go. Yeah, you can show him.
We'll show him up.
Yeah, but that's a classic, bro. That's an old school card. Like, if you're a Philadelphia granted, it's not signed or nothing, but if you're an old school Philly fan, you gotta love some shit like that. Especially if you really dug that guy Carmichael. I wish I worked at my old job still. The dude I worked with was a huge Philly fan. I would have gave him that. Pro bono.
If I have any Philly fans that want cards from us, I'm going to burn them, then send them to you.
He's a good
Fuck
dude.
Philly.
He's a good guy. He's just demented fucking Philadelphia fan. All right, we got 2 of them, and they're the same guy.
Get out of here. What's one in the green? The green's always worth more.
Torrey Horton, and they're both rookie cards, but they're literally the same 2 cards. So we'll get that out of the way.
Seattle?
Yeah, rookie. He definitely hasn't gotten any run yet.
All right, folks, there's both of them. The green is always the better card. I don't know why with these packs.
Yeah, that thing looks badass though, dude.
Yeah,
It's because
it
green is a superior color.
Yeah, that green looks nice.
It's fucking beautiful.
That green looks really nice. We're going to put that on top.
Oh. This one is a great card right here. This is the guy who kicked Mac Jones in the balls. Oh, no, Mac Jones kicked him in the balls, and then Mac Jones he wanted to fight him. Defensive end Brian Burns, but this happened when he played for the Panthers, and now he plays for the Giants, by the way. But this is a cool card. This one's different.
Ooh,
It goes sideways. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I like that. Look at that card, folks.
Uh-oh, this card's a killer. We got a killer on here.
You got a killer?
We got a killer
I'm
on
thinking
deck.
about the plaza. If this was a better person, I would have put that in plaza. That's a cool card.
That's a dope card. You should still put it in
I'll
plastic.
put it in.
That and the green one.
Yeah, the green one, you never know with those. For some reason.
We got a real killer in the midst here. Ravens legend, Ray Lewis.
Really?
Real killer.
Fucking hate that guy.
I loved him. He's such a tenacious.
And he is a real
You
killer.
hate him, but you would have loved him on the Pats.
He is a real killer.
That guy would have been the greatest Patriot of all time if it was on the Pats, bro.
Oh, he would have been. It's
The greatest of all time.
This card won't get any money though. I gotta put that green one away. I like that green one. I don't know if I like the player, but
Maybe we can get Ray to sign it. Maybe he'll give us a fucking a ceremonious speech.
maybe he'll sign it in blood.
Hell yeah. And this card's absolutely dog shit. It's an Miami Dolphins Odell Beckham, ladies and gentlemen.
Odell Beckham.
Miami Dolphins one even.
It's
Not even a good one.
special one though.
Not even the one-handed catch Odell.
I could literally just throw this card in the trash right now. It's a big fucking deal.
Let's go give it to him.
It's gone, folks. It's gone.
Let's go hand it to him and then slap him with it.
Did we have any more cards? That was it.
That was it.
Oh, that was a small pack.
Yeah, they shysted us.
Yeah, that was this light pack. What happened with that one?
Those bastards.
Oh, no, that's age up. It's not
That was a lame duck, but the Brian Burns card was cool.
But I'm going to tell you, I wish this card. You don't really see too many side-scrolling cards, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's sacking somebody. He's hitting someone. I can't
he's
really.
hitting somebody.
Someone on the
Sacking
Bengals.
him.
Let me see.
It's on the Bengals.
Is he hitting Burrow?
Might be Joe Burrow.
No, that looks like the guy Brown.
Oh yeah, because
Not a brown guy, but the guy Brown.
no, I know what you're talking
No,
about. The guy Brown.
I was joking.
The quarterback that came in.
No, that was the running back. It looks like him.
And this card here with the green is just an exceptional
The
card.
pass rush element, the defense when he added New York.
And the Ray Lewis, I don't. Is that bum?
He's not a bum. Are you crazy? Are you fucking nuts, dude? He's arguably one of the greatest fucking linebackers ever.
All right, folks. We'll wait till after to get this one done. We got this one here.
We got another penny. Well, that was long.
And we'll just save this one for later. I'll put that right back where it was. Right in front of Dogma.
Baby Dogma. Dogma.
I don't know, folks. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, Ray Lewis was a very successful player in the NFL. There's no doubt about it.
Dude, you know what I got to do one of these days? I got to fucking bring the PS5 by, then we got to dust off Chip Hogan.
Chip Hogan, baby.
The greatest catcher on the fucking Red Sox has ever seen in their lives.
That's the best prospect we ever made.
Here's to Chip.
Chip's very successful. I think the catcher position is the greatest position to play with the game.
Oh, it's definitely one of them.
You know, because I think the pitcher, you get too much play.
Too much time, especially when you have to pitch.
Yeah, and the first baseman ain't bad. You don't get too much. And the other guys, you know, every now and then it's hit you, you got to throw it. But the catches in the game.
First baseman was definitely one of the easiest spots because you never really have to do much. You just play the fucking. You play the bunt when it goes your way.
Yeah.
And then usually you just got to throw it back to your first base, which is yourself. That's the only thing you got to remember that you're circle and throw it there.
Yeah, you got to watch out when you're throwing that guy to second, and the other you could double play ball. You got to be there in the bag, and then the pitcher comes over when you're. Our first baseman on the Boston team's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the Red Sox in that game are junk.
But the catcher on that team is fantastic.
Even when we did the shortstop, on the other one there, Skip, whatever his name was, Sanders, I think.
Yeah.
I think we made him into a shortstop, and our best player was Trevor Story. So I was like, damn, we just fucked our whole team up.
I know.
But they drafted us. I didn't play to get drafted by the Red Sox. I didn't choose it. It just happened.
And you know what? The Chip Hogan story gets even better. We were drafted in the 14th round.
Yeah.
14th round.
It's really hard to get a fucking high-end draft in that game. I mean, I've tried.
And it took us a little while to get out of the minors, man. It took us. We were crushing it too, crushing numbers. And
we did it all in one season. I mean, we got. The fuck is going on here?
We got it in one season.
Double A. It took us about. I don't know,
50 games or something.
40 to 50 games roughly, because they go so fast. And then when we went to AAA ball, I mean, once we got that other skill set and boost, and once I got the guy to an 82, I mean, we played like fucking.
Played a couple games.
6 series tops, and then we were already called up. I mean, we were already like one of the best guys on our team already. We're only 82 overall.
But once we got up to AAA, we were already the number 2 catcher in Boston.
But yeah.
So, I mean, there wasn't much for us to ride up to the top.
The cream rises to the top.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
I guess there's not as much. What do you say? There's not as much competition in the catcher position as there is the other positions, maybe?
I guess not. Pathetic.
But I'll tell you, Chip Hogan, successful fucking player, kid.
He's hitting ringers. He's hitting dingers, people.
Yep, he's hitting dingers. He got the power, man. He's got the power. You know?
I should stream that. But I want to be able to stream games with a good setup. I don't want to do it from my living room couch.
No, but what was the?
Because I would have TD3 game, and I'd be doing that shit every night. Every fucking night I would do it. And then once you got your PS5 on, and when you get out of work, you could jump on there with me once you're done with this shit. Now that it's faster for you to do, you could get on there with me, be fucking TD3 gaming,
I got a fucking whole other bunch of things to do with TD3. I got to put out all the fucking clips. I put out a bunch of them this weekend. I went crazy.
Yeah, I noticed. It's all right. We needed it.
Well, I figured I wanted to get ahead and get everything going. I know I knew we were gonna record tonight and get some things going. But
I still can't believe that Superman's wiener video is still getting traction, which is funny to me.
It's so fucking funny. Still getting traction. Oh, and a little baseball tidbit today. I was watching something. We will talk about the Cubs. The 9-game losing streak for the Cubbies in Chicago.
That's not that bad.
I thought the Red Sox were bad. Jesus Christ.
I mean, we're pretty bad.
Oh well, yeah, we fired our whole team.
Oh, that. I mean, I think we have the worst home record in the league right now. There's been a lot of things I've been hearing. Uncle Fern's on there fucking losing his mind on the Red Sox every day.
Between the fucking Pats, between the Celtics, between fucking the Bruins, and now the Red Sox, Uncle Fern has officially lost his fucking mind.
Well, he's been going through it too on there because
he's been doing it a lot.
I guess one of his buddies passed away recently, and he had to take his dog in, and I guess he couldn't take the dog in, but he just did as a favor, and then it ended up really overwhelming him, and he was on Instagram being very candid and emotional one day, and I was like, man, I feel really bad for this dude. But he seems like a very nice, genuine guy, and I felt bad because he's being very honest in that moment.
He seems like a genuine guy. He's an avid Boston sports fan.
I just said, you know what he is, dude? He's basically your average Bostonian, not these fucking fake Boston, these new fake weirdos that have moved here. That guy's the real, you motherfuckers, you fucking prick. That guy's a legit Boston guy. Like, these people, guys like him, they're trying to force out. And they're trying to usher this new wave of fucking who knows who in, and it's a fucking joke.
No, I mean, Boston fans are Boston fans. And Boston fans will get on you when you're playing bad, and they'll be cheering for you when you're playing good.
I felt bad for the guy because he couldn't take the dog, and he wanted to take the dog, but it was overwhelming him because the dog was kind of young, and he's an older guy. So he goes, the dog just needs space. I don't have space. When I leave my house, the dog's howling to the moon. My fucking neighbors are upstairs. They're fucking pissed.
Well, I mean, when you do something like that, and you try to do something like that, like we've taken on people's cats and stuff like that, that after people had passed away, and we've taken their cats. Cats are a lot easier to take on than dogs.
Yeah, they need basically zero. All they need is food and water. Basically, you can leave a cat alone. The cat wants to be alone. They don't want to be near you. Some cats are clingy, though. I've seen some very clingy cats.
You know, some cats are clingy, but I got one, two that just don't want to be near me, and I'm happy about it.
Like, we had a white cat in my house. That fucking cat, I mean, he was just up everyone. If it wasn't my girl's mother, he was up my ass all day long.
You know, so shout out for the Cubbies for sucking.
Shout out to the Red Sox for sucking.
And shout out for the... What does the Patriots get? What do we got going on? We don't got nothing because they're waiting for Vrabel to get out of that
the
fucking
media,
anger management or something.
Biggest media circus in sports. The New England Patriots. That's what they got going on. They're fucking.
I don't even know if we signed any of our
they're
rookies.
They're signing for Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey, or whatever the hell that shit is. They're going to be the clowns.
And you know Kraft hates this shit.
Oh, that guy's probably old and hammered. He don't even know what's going on anymore.
Oh, he's down in Florida getting a rubbing tug.
He's like, Mike, I thought I brought you in to fucking change the team around. He goes, we're worse off than we were.
I'll tell you what. If you look,
although we did bring him to a Super Bowl. So
if you look the way they're drafting according to Mike Vrabel. The guys they're grabbing, they're not grabbing the skill positions. They're grabbing the grunt positions.
He's doing what Belichick used to do.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. And then you got to throw in a couple of skill position guys. We'll see what happens. We're still waiting on the A.J. Brown, folks. June 1st. It's not June 1st yet. We're waiting on A.J. Brown. He says no, but he's sitting back there with fucking Waddle. He's going to waddle himself off the team when he gets hurt in week 1.
Yeah, right. The guy's never missed a game yet, I don't think. Knock on wood, but I don't think he's missed a game yet.
No, and I think once he gets under Bo Nix, once he gets with Bo Nix, it's going to be worlds different than Tua.
I think our system changes with him, honestly, and now we're not going to be the same team.
And I think him and Bo Nix need to get thrown together early because he's been playing with the lefty for so long. Got to get back to the righty.
I 100% agree with you.
So they got to get together quick.
I agree.
You know, I don't know. Bo Nix is a health standard.
You know, I've been hearing this thing too with the guy Marvin Mims on the Broncos. And he's a cool little utility.
Yeah, he comes up with a big play every now and then, third down or something, this and that.
I was reading something where they're like talking about how he was a big trade piece, and I'm like, why would you trade the guy?
Because they're not going to get rid of fucking.
He's great at returning. Yeah. He's he's what I would equate to a Julian Edelman as a returner. Like, he's sure-handed. He's not going to drop the thing. He's going to fucking fair. And when he does run, God help you.
Yeah, when he gets the ball and he gets the ball yards after the catch because the guy can make some moves. He's pretty good.
But I understand. I mean, running 3 wide receivers and then being like essentially a run team like we are. I mean, it's not easy to do. But again, we don't have. I mean, maybe our system needs to change. That's my whole point. Is I think our system just needs to change.
I think it does with when you bring a Waddle in.
For sure, because
it has to. You can't run as much as you're doing. You got to get the ball out there.
I don't know what we were last year. If we were 50-50 or 60-40 in the run to pass, that needs to swap, and we need to be 60-40 pass to run.
But you didn't have it. All you had was Courtland Sutton. You had Mims, and everybody else was fucking. You had that rookie that I thought was going to come out. And he did a little bit.
Ingram shined here to there when he was out there.
And you had the rookie that I liked,
R.J. Harvey in the past game was awesome.
R.J. Harvey was great. He was great as a running back, maybe not as a passing back. But he came up big, especially down the end of the season.
He was awesome. He had double-digit touchdowns, man. And you can't, dude. There's superstar running backs that didn't even crack double digits this year. I bet. You know what I mean? Like he was good enough to crack double as a rookie.
Yeah.
sharing the load with another guy who basically outperformed him. I mean, outperformed him in touches is what I mean. But every week to week to week until he got hurt.
Yep. And then fucking Harvey took over and
because look, McLaughlin's not good enough.
No, McLaughlin. I liked McLaughlin at first.
Booty or Bidet or whatever the other guy's name is on the Broncos. He's junk.
But I seen Harvey and I'm like,
the new
guy.
kid.
I drafted him for my fantasy football team. I drafted 5 rookie running backs in that league.
Yeah, we remember.
And I came in second place in that league. I'll never fucking let you guys forget it.
Well, some of them worked out for you. I mean, fucking Henderson worked out for you.
Henderson worked out.
The kid from the Raiders worked out later in the year, I think.
And I lost out on fucking my boy from the Giants.
Scat got hurt kind of midway through the year, whatever.
But no, I had a great season. If Malik Neighbors had not got hurt for me, I would have won the whole league. I wouldn't, when he came in second, I would have won the whole fucking thing. Oh, but that was the first injury I had, and I was like, I had him in fucking. I'm like, oh my god, I got it all. You know, look out for the Giants this year. A lot of people thinking they're going to win that division.
Oh, I don't know about that, but they'll be a lot better.
I'm not going to be singing that praise.
I mean, you still got to. I'm not going to give the Cowboys the nod because you still got to go through them. But it's Philly. It's Philly's division. And I don't think Washington's going to be the team they were. They're going to be better than they were last year.
And Philly fucking has been steadily going downhill since the fucking Super Bowl, since they won it. I mean, they just...
yeah, maybe Philly takes a step back this year, and maybe they miss out. But I think they're still too well put together to really... Even if they do lose AJ, I think...
They're definitely losing AJ. I can tell you that's a fact.
It'll be a bonus for them.
Yeah, because they drafted a wide receiver. They picked up a wide receiver in free agency. They built this team. They don't need AJ.
They have fucking Barkley. They have the other kid who can run the ball with the QB. Hurts.
They have a great offensive line.
You still got the offensive line. You still got the defense.
Yeah, they still have everything. They don't need AJ.
I agree.
And I think when it comes down to it, the problem might have been between Hurts and AJ. They're not going to get rid of Hurts.
As a quarterback.
Yeah, they're going to get rid of AJ. And Vrabel's over there.
Let me ask you
a
question. Has the team ever chosen the wide receiver before the quarterback?
Depends on the quarterback. I mean, after the fucking Trent Dilfer won the Super Bowl with Baltimore Ravens, and they got rid of him the following year.
Yeah, but they weren't. Listen. My point is they weren't picking any wide receiver.
No, they didn't have any wide receivers either.
Yeah, like the guy Mason, Desmond Mason, whatever the fuck his name was. I think they had him around there anyway.
There's only a couple of receivers in the league that you're going to get rid of the quarterback beforehand, and it happened to Justin Jefferson in Minnesota. They got rid of Sam Darnold over to Seattle.
Yeah, but
they weren't in jeopardy of losing
that's my
Jefferson.
thing. Was it because Justin J didn't want Donald?
No, I don't think so at all. Because Donald and Jefferson had a great fucking rapport.
I think it's because the team invested in the first round in that quarterback. And they were like, look, we need him out there.
Yeah, and we can't pay you because this kid's going to want money. We're going to be fucking going backwards. And they were wrong.
What a wild predicament to be in, huh? I mean, sometimes, look, you know what the funny thing is when I don't know what J.J. McCarthy is yet as a QB. No one does. He has not played good.
We've seen a couple of glimpses of of brilliance. We've seen a couple of glimpses.
Some guys haven't had a quarterback in like ever. So imagine being in that position where you're like, well, we have this guy who's good, who played good all year, but then we also have the kid here. We wanted him to go out there. Some guys just like the Jets, they're like, fuck, we got to bring Geno Smith back. We got fucking nobody. We keep drafting these guys and giving them to everyone else.
The Jets have been in quarterback fucking purgatory for fucking ever.
Damn, the Browns. At this point, the Cardinals. The Cardinals, too.
Cardinals, too.
Kyler Murray didn't work out.
And they just instead
the Raiders,
of going...
and we don't know what this kid Mendoza is going to be yet.
Specifically the Jets, you went and got out Justin Fields. You should have already drafted a quarterback before you even signed Justin Fields, but you didn't. I mean, ever since you fucking drafted that fucking kid who was sleeping with his buddy's mother, Wilson.
Oh, Zach Wilson, yeah. He's on the Broncos. He's a backup. Well, he was the backup for the Broncos. I don't think he still is.
You haven't drafted another quarterback. You've been picking fucking free agents that suck. Draft a fucking quarterback, someone you can build. It's not, I mean, look at Cleveland fucked up, should have kept Baker because they could have built around him. Look at fucking Tampa Bay.
Yeah, see, there's your example right there. They chose Odell Beckham over Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
And Jarvis Landry. The dumbest thing, because guess what? All those guys were off the team after that anyway.
And where's the show now?
It has happened. Now that I have proven my point that it has happened. But it's very rare. Look, even Randy Moss, they chose Culpepper over Moss, dude.
They chose Culpepper over Moss, and they sent Moss.
How stupid was that?
Right. You're absolutely right.
But was it Moss or was it Culpepper?
I don't know. Moss was the one that ended up in the Raiders because Moss wanted the ball every single time.
Right. And
Carter was already gone. And Moss couldn't carry the load, but he wanted the ball every time. And Culpepper wasn't the guy.
All right, let me ask you this: when they
were together, though, when Carter and Moss were together, that was
when
special.
the Bengals got rid of Carson Palmer, did they just let him walk? I don't really remember. But was Chad Ochocinco still on the team, or was he already on the Pats by then and retired?
I think Chad was still on the team, and I think they just got the most out of they could.
So
didn't they send Palmer to Arizona or something?
Yeah, Arizona.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So did the Red Rocket play with Chad and AJ Brown? I don't think that ever happened.
I don't know if that happened. I couldn't tell you if that happened. But Palmer I don't know if he played.
What is going on in your room here? You got shit falling from the sky, and there's nothing that should be falling from the sky.
The sky's falling,
right now,
the
dude?
sky's falling.
Am I dead?
You could be.
Did I die walking over here? Just fucking shit's ringing down on me.
You've just been unalived.
Fucking, it's like the Batman game.
I'm Batman.
Fucking, that game's nuts, dude. I love that game.
You know, when you look at teams, they value the quarterback more so over any other position, even the coaching position.
Yeah, how many times have a fucking look at Aaron Rodgers? Yeah. And the funniest thing is he got a guy fired out of Green Bay, and now they're paired together in Pittsburgh.
The same guy he got fired. Now he's back together.
Yeah, but
I don't even know if Aaron Rodgers is going to be the quarterback.
No, he's starting. They signed him. He's good.
They got to fucking draft. They didn't draft anybody.
No, they brought him in, and he said this was his last year. Supposedly, he said he did say it, but supposedly he's really ready to hang it up after the season.
You want to talk about a team that's in a shit show? Pittsburgh's in a shit show.
Not really.
Well, they got rid of their fucking best receiver last year, fucking to Dallas, and then they picked up what's his name, who's fucking can't tell the truth.
The boy who cried wolf. Yeah,
the boy who cried wolf. I mean, the only bright spot was on their defense and their running back. I mean, T.J. Watt's a fucking goddamn savage.
Yeah, he's a beast.
And that fucking running back they got was a fucking beast as well.
What the fuck's this guy doing?
But I honestly think you could put me in a set of pads behind that Pittsburgh O-line, and I'm going to run the ball fucking 100 yards a game.
Ew.
No doubt.
Ew.
That's right. That's how bad they are. That's how good they are. I mean, they're in the trenches. That's how good they are.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
On the Pats O-line,
Maybe
I creamed.
could. I don't know about you. If you're getting 100, I might be getting 200.
Well, if I'm playing Cleveland, I'm getting 100.
But they have a good defense, though. Dude, you're going to see Myles Garrett and piss yourself.
Myles Garrett's going to be gone.
The dumbest thing he did was stick around with that team.
Oh, he fucking said he wanted to get out after it. I'm like, every time they do that, they sign for the money, and then they realize this wasn't worth the money, and then they want to get out.
Well, you know why? It's because they have the contract. Some other team, that team will still have to eat the deal, and he goes somewhere else.
Yeah, they're never going to get rid of him.
You know what they should do? Trade him to Arizona.
Yeah. You know, and that's how a lot of players end up retiring early because they want to get out of their contract. They can't. They won't get traded because they don't want to eat it. And then they fucking say, fuck you, I'll retire, and I'll come back on another team. They don't understand that team you retired from still owns your rights.
You know what's fucked up?
It happened to Barry Sanders.
It did, and then Calvin Johnson. I think he wanted out, but they were like, we're not doing
every
it.
Detroit player that's good.
I mean, I don't know how many of these guys do retire and then end up coming back though.
None of them, because they can't come back because they're owned by the team they don't want to play for. Barry Sanders had just signed a contract when he tried to get out of that, and he said, I'll fucking retire. Then he tried to come back, and Detroit said, if you're coming back here, and we're not trading you.
Well, he should have honored the contract, which is fucked that he didn't.
But they all try to get out of it because the first thing they see is the money, right? Then you realize this team don't win, and you're like, fucking the money ain't worth all this aggravation.
Same thing happened to Scottie Pippen. Remember during the documentary, he signed that insanely stupid contract, and then it's like, bro, you put the pen to the paper. Like you did it.
Like, it's funny because we talked about Josh Jacobs' bad decision off the field, but on the field, the Raiders were telling him, we're going to cut your salary. And he goes, you're going to cut my salary? I'm going to play on this awful team?
Like, even look at...
Go fuck yourself. And he left.
Even look at Magic Johnson's deal. When he first got signed, didn't he sign like a 10-year, $1 million contract? Like, what the fuck?
It's like, what are you doing?
And in California at that time? Are you insane? I mean, granted, it's the 80s. Shit's a lot cheaper then. But still, man.
But there's so many guys who get that, buyer's remorse. You get that contract, get all that money, and then you're like, I can't play here. This place sucks.
It's Cleveland.
You know?
Who the fuck wants $100 and $200 million and wants to live in Cleveland? Look, the biggest acts of all time from Cleveland is arguably who? Bone Thugs and Harmony, probably one of the biggest acts ever out of Cleveland. I mean, they left Cleveland.
The Cleveland Mob?
They love Cleveland. I'm just saying, like, the biggest celebrity. I mean, I'm sure there's, like, big rock acts that are out of Cleveland, I would assume.
The Irish Mob?
Like the band Ohio or whatever. Like, who's the most famous acts out of Cleveland? It's got to be Bone, right? 30 years in the game? Who?
No, I'm pretty sure they probably have others. But I mean, we're not going to know every other one of them. I mean, Kareem Hunt's from Cleveland.
Yeah, but who knows who arguably would know Bone Thugs or Kareem Hunt? If you said Bone Thugs to almost anybody, they're going to be like, see you at that crossroads. And most people can Kareem Hunt, they're going to be like, who's that, a fucking basketball player?
And I would say yes. He plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Ohio, right? Not Cleveland. LeBron James, obviously. Dirt.
Yeah, he was born there.
Neil Armstrong, Steven Spielberg, Thomas Edison, Halle Berry, John Legend, and then Bone Thugs. It doesn't say it, but I'm gonna say Bone Thugs is bigger than John Legend.
I'm gonna say John Legend is a fucking cuck.
He is. That's why I'm saying Bone Thugs is bigger than him. And even half these people, you know what's fucked up? All these people right here, none of them have a Grammy. But you know who does? Actually, that's not true. John Legend has a Grammy.
He has a Grammy.
But Bone Thugs has a Grammy, too. Halle Berry don't have no fucking Grammy. She doesn't make music. Thomas Edison.
She might have an Oscar, though.
Thomas Edison. What'd that guy do? Kill elephants?
Halle Berry might have a fucking Oscar.
No problem. An Academy Award-winning actress and prominent Hollywood star. But all she did was suck fucking what's-his-name's dick on camera.
No, she just had the best tits in the fucking goddamn
And she
world.
also was awesome as
She
Storm.
was also a great actress.
She was good as Storm. I loved her as Storm.
Still
Great as
gorgeous.
Storm. Loved her as Storm. She's very
She's
hot.
like 60-something. I'd do her in a minute.
Black don't crack, baby.
I mean, some women, some men just seem to age better than others. I'm aging like a fucking fine cheese.
That's because of the
Where
booze.
others are aging like a fine wine.
Tony Hinchcliffe's from fucking Ohio.
Yeah, so that explains a lot.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, he's massively popular right now. He's famous. I mean, he's got the biggest live podcast on the planet. He's out of Cleveland.
Well,
he's
what
an
else
act.
is in Ohio, in Canton, Ohio? You get the Football Hall of Fame. Right? That's in Ohio.
I mean, there's just so many. Drew Carey.
Yeah, I mean, he did a whole show called Cleveland Rocks. I mean, that's tough to figure out. Cleveland, the whole Drew Carey show was in Cleveland Rocks. That was a song.
Yeah. Dave Chappelle. He's from Cleveland.
And that says a lot.
George Clooney is from Cincinnati. Oh, excuse me. I'm just getting off Ohio. So, I mean, Ohio, they put people out. Well, I wouldn't say Steph Curry's technically from Ohio.
I would bet if you looked
But it
up
says he's
every
from Ohio.
fucking state in the goddamn union, they put out, over the last 100 years, they put out people.
Oh, of course.
You know?
Look at, I mean, the Clark Gable.
But I
Woody
think there's
Harrelson,
states that you would see that probably put out more. People
Terrence
from New York,
Howard.
people from California, probably from those two. Those are probably the two biggest states.
Yeah, but I think those people are legitimately from the Midwest like that, and then they move to these big towns, Boston, to be
Yeah, that's
comics
true,
or
too.
fucking
Yeah,
actor, or New York and L.A.
Except for comedy, man. Comedy comes out of fucking
It
Massachusetts.
used to, not no more, because it's so liberal and whack here. It sucks. Nikki Glazer's from Cincinnati. Arsenio Hall was from Cleveland. Woody Harrelson, I said his name. Steve Harvey.
Yeah, but Woody Harrelson's fucking father was like a fucking murderer.
Tony Hinchcliffe. Who else we got?
You got to have some big time athletes other than Kareem Hunt.
We haven't even got there. I've really just been glossing over this.
Because we are on a
LeBron.
Other than him, he was from Akron, right?
Yeah, still fucking Ohio, bro.
There's got to be other ones
There's a
like Jim Brown or
shitload
something.
of actors, model, actor.
There's no athletes.
It's just a shitload of actors out of I mean, there's a shitload of acting talent out of fucking Ohio. I mean, they got to act like they love it. So
Well, they got to act like they don't live in a shithole. So they're very good at it. It's the same thing. You see how many actors and shit come out of Compton?
Ed O'Neill, Sarah Jessica Parker, Jake Paul and his brother.
You see how many actors that come out of fucking Compton?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of famous people
fucking
alone.
Famous people that come out of there is crazy.
It's insane.
It's like you can act well because you grew up shitty.
Well, I mean, athletes, you got your rappers that come out of there. You got fucking, I mean, all sorts of shit, bro.
Everything.
And it's not even considered L.A. It's just Compton, California. Matt Rife, he's from fucking Columbus, apparently. He's fucking massive.
Jesus Christ. Well, Bert Kreischer, he ain't from fucking Cleveland.
Bert is from Florida.
Florida, I know.
Tom did some time in Cincinnati, but he says that he's from Milwaukee, basically, and then Cincinnati,
same
Florida.
Difference. Yeah, same fucking difference.
He moved around, though. So it's like me. Like, I would never claim to be from Everett. I am. I lived here almost my whole entire life. But I was born in the South Shore. And that's where I was fucking spent three out of the 4 years of my life. And then we moved up here to the North Shore and lived in Malden and Everett. And then
I was born in Boston.
There you go,
Mass
kid.
General Hospital.
I was
born on vacation.
South Shore Hospital, baby. Cat Williams from Dayton. Oh, no man, that's an actor.
Why do I fucking just think that Cat Williams is from California? I don't know why.
He spent a lot of time in California.
Yeah, he just seems to
Sports
be that way.
people. Earl Boykins. Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's from fucking Ohio?
I guess so.
We went to school in LSU. He couldn't wait to get the fuck out.
Oh, yeah. Talk about totally different climates, right? There's a lot.
Well, I think you would find a lot of kids from the North Shore going to school in the southern states to get away from the fucking cold.
All right, that segment took a little longer than I would like. I just was very confused of what's coming out of Ohio. But I was wrong. I think I don't even know what started
You
this.
said nothing came out of Ohio except for fucking trash.
No, I said the goddamn Amish.
There's not. The Amish are big in Pennsylvania. Are they big in Ohio too?
I think so.
I think their biggest thing is Pennsylvania, but they could be
No,
anywhere.
they're Ohio. They're like all in that country.
You never heard
and
of
that...
the fucking Pennsylvania Dutch? They even make their own macaroni.
Bro, when I drove, I think I told this story. I don't know if I did.
I don't think they make that macaroni either.
When me and Crystal, we drove to Michigan like years ago. But
Michigan got Amish.
probably in the country.
Yeah.
But we were driving to Michigan, right? And we were on like this long ass road, and I was out
You got to
cold.
drive around those lakes to get there, right?
No, she did the worst thing. She put all her GPS
No tolls.
No tolls.
They fucking take all the longest
So
routes.
we just went like the craziest fucking ways, dude. It was
Yeah, it saves you money, but it doesn't save you gas.
exactly.
In fact, it probably you spent more on gas than you would have spent on the tolls.
I would assume. Well, probably not because we didn't have the thing, the meter thingy majig, the mass. I don't even know if it works out of state. I have no
It
idea.
does. It works everywhere.
But that's my point. So we would have been getting taxed from fucking Ohio, New York, New York, Pennsylvania, and fucking Michigan. We would have got nailed by all four of those states, and Boston. 5 states would have nailed us.
Yeah, but going out of your way to do it, now you're going all these other roads and this and that. You're taking long ways. You're wasting gas.
Gas wasn't expensive then.
Now it is.
Now it's insane again. I don't know what. I mean,
Well, it's not that bad here. It could be worse.
It's about what it was when the other guy was
It'll
there.
go
If
back
anything,
down.
it's less than what it was when the other dude was in.
No, he had us up over 5 in Mass. But not
Yeah,
over,
same thing
not
with
over 5 right now. We're at 4 something.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's super. That's not regular unleaded. He had us up over 5 for a little bit.
Super.
And in some places he had, like California's up to like 7 and 9, but that's because of their taxes, not because of anything happening
Yeah, I
elsewhere.
think it's fucked.
But it's funny. I would have never thought Cleveland had that many people out of there. I could only think of the Irishmen. You know, I didn't even know they had a mob out there really until I watched that movie, and they had a big mob out there. I think every state has a fucking mob.
I know it's funny thing out of all that is I didn't see one guy from Bone Thugs, and I went in alphabetical order. Fucking assholes.
I mean, I would like, other than going to the Football Hall of Fame, what else would you visit Ohio for?
I'm sure there's good restaurants out there.
Well, I know a chef that's from there, Michael Simon. He has a couple restaurants out there. He's a pretty good chef. Might be good.
Oh, Boston's not even fair. Chris Evans, Mark Wahlberg, Ben Affleck,
Yeah,
Jennifer
bro, don't
Coolidge,
even make the list, bro. Don't even do it.
John Kennedy, John Cena.
There's so many.
It's insane.
It actually is insane for such a small area. You know, this ain't the size of New York. I mean, the whole goddamn New England ain't the size of New York. You know. And now, when we talk about people coming out of Boston, every one of them, they could be from Vermont, they're gonna say Boston. They could be from New Hampshire, they're gonna say Boston.
Oh, this is just a wild one. That's a lot of painters and fucking sculptors
Everything.
and shit.
Oh yeah, you got some of the fucking, you got the artists, you got the fucking scholars, you got this. Some of the smartest people in the world come out of Boston.
Yeah, not no more.
Some of the dumbest now.
Not anymore. Not anymore, boss. They're busting them in.
Now we're going on vacation.
They're busting them in by the boatload.
You know,
Literally. Hey.
I mean, we used to be the epitome of scholars as far as education.
I mean, we still got the best schools in the country, so.
Yeah. Well, it's not that good anymore. But
Well, no,
it's
because
still
they're all
best.
fucking nut house.
The fucking nut house is right.
Anyway, this isn't. What do we got for sports, Joe?
Well, let's end it with the WNBA. I love Caitlin Clark.
No, we got to rip that box, kid. You got to rip that pack.
I gotta rip it. I gotta rip it. I
Rip
gotta
the
rip it.
pack.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, we got Caitlin Clark's out there doing her thing. Angel Reese got traded. She's out there still throwing up
She
the
got
me
traded.
bounds.
I still love her. I love Angel Reese. People, I mean, She can't dribble or anything.
She's just so fun. She's actually, I like watching her because she's really funny to watch.
Yeah, I don't mind her. She's good. I think I'll tell you what, this Indiana Fever team is really cutting.
I forget who it was too, but someone called. Oh, it was that guy Jason Whitlock, and I'm not a big fan of this guy.
Some of his takes are horrible.
But he said that the only reason why Angel Reese is as big as she is because she capitalized off of the fucking racist back and forth with her and Caitlin Clark. And I was like, you know what? As much as I don't agree with anything this guy ever says, I agree with what you're saying there because that's 100% true.
Yeah, some of his takes are really tough.
Dude, listen. I argue with that guy in a one-sided argument almost every day on Twitter.
Carl Van Noy.
Ooh, what jersey though? He's won many jerseys.
Baltimore
Ravens.
Yeah.
He didn't even win a Super Bowl with that team.
Here it is, folks. Kyle Van Noy.
The Van Noy boy.
I'm gonna put him there. This is an interesting one. Yeah, this is back in the Cowboys, not Green Bay. Micah Parsons, and it's got that glare on it. Look at this.
Back when he was actually good.
Yeah, Micah Parsons. It's got that. See that glare card?
Hello.
Yeah.
We'll give it a little bit of the nice. No, not the nice.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
This is a card, and I have to show this to you before I show it to the viewers. You have to see this card.
I'll put this in just
And
because it's different.
this reminds me of the Kittle card that we got not last week, the week before.
I can never use this fucking plastic gun.
The Kittle card with the big head, Jonathan Taylor.
It reminds me of like NFL Blitz.
Yeah, but you remember we had this card last week. It was Kittle though.
Yeah, I remember. That's funny.
This is an amazing card, folks. That's an amazing card. Jonathan Taylor, running back, Indianapolis Colts. When I had him on fantasy, he sucked. Last year he did well. Yeah, might as well put that into something. They don't have this down as a rookie card.
Yeah, might as well. This kid's awesome. People love this guy.
Jonathan Taylor, yeah. But they don't have this guy down as a rookie card. But this is a pretty good fucking card right here, folks. He had a stellar year last year. He revived the Chicago Bears, and his name is Caleb Williams.
Well, he's on a rookie. He was a rookie too.
No, he wasn't a rookie last year. He was 2 seasons ago, right?
Why can't I fucking use this thing? I feel like I'm going to do more damage putting these things in here than I do fucking anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bum card.
Yeah, that's fine. You're not going to put Caleb Williams in the
No,
plastic?
I don't want to do that.
Jack Campbell for the Lions. Yeah, nothing special here, folks. But we do have a special card here, and I don't know if we put it in the plastic, but it is a throwback.
Uh-oh.
And this is really special. I mean, if we had this card back in the day, you'd be really pumped up about it. Fucking Joe Theismann
Oh, no kidding.
for the Washington Redskins.
Oh yeah, that good.
You know what I'm saying?
Does it deserve the plastic though? That's a classic.
It's a classic. I don't know if it's worth any money, but Jesus.
Gotta be worth like a couple bucks, right?
That's fucking... when's the last time you've seen a Joe Theismann card in anything?
See, I would say the same thing about that tight end, the guy we pulled on the Eagles there earlier.
Yeah, but we hate him.
That guy, I like the card. Not for nothing. I like the old school 7. I like green, so anything that has green in it, I'm a fan of.
It's so funny that the most expensive cards in these packs are the green ones and the gold. It's like they're all Irish.
But a kid I grew up with, for some reason, he was just I think it was to troll everybody because he really loved McNabb in Madden, in the old Maddens. He was a big Philadelphia Eagles fan for no reason.
And let me, before we go or anything, I have to add this. This is a sports show. I'm going to talk about it. We talked about it last week. And I just wanted to get to the fact that fucking Jake Paul said he's going to take down UFC with that shit show he put up. Fuck Jake Paul and fuck... He ain't taking down nothing.
Did you see that? So there was another card. This kid, you know who Aiden Ross is? Have you heard of him yet? That little kid is a streamer from California.
No.
Anyway, he's this live stream guy. So he's putting on these fights now. And, you know the basketball player Lance Stevenson? He's the guy that blew in LeBron's hair, remember? The guy on Indiana?
I don't remember him. I don't.
Anyway, he and the basketball player Michael Beasley just did an interview
I
with,
remember Beasley, yeah.
with Shay Shay.
Yeah.
Lance Stevenson and him fought in this event.
Get the fuck
He
out of
choked
here.
him out in like 20 seconds, bro. Lance Stevenson choked his ass out cold.
So he's got some pretty good training.
I mean, he good enough to choke the guy out.
Good enough to choke out Beasley.
But I don't know what that card looked like. I think we talked about the Carano garbage card and the Ronda
It was
card
terrible.
before.
And you know who else was just talking about coming back was Conor McGregor, folks.
I thought he was coming back for that the White House fight.
I think he is coming back for that White House fight. I'm interested in that White House fight, folks. I don't care if you are or you're not. I'm interested.
I just want
in
to see it because it's going to be a spectacle.
It's going to be awesome.
No one's ever done nothing like that before. Of course, I'm interested in it.
Of course, I'm interested in it. And I like Dana White. I like the guys he's going to put forward. I like the UFC. I like MMA. But I don't like Jake Paul putting on events. His fucking shit is cheesy. It's terrible.
There's no crowd.
It's nothing. It's all about money. I mean, when you watch that event, bro, the fucking stadium was empty. The arena was empty.
You know what it reminds me of, dude? And it's only because I'm still deep into this fucking shit. Is old Ted DiBiase. Every time I see Jake Paul, I just think of that fucking Ted DiBiase laugh.
And, and the worst, Ted DiBiase was a fucking character. Jake Paul is real.
I think he's a character.
Which is horrible. I don't think he's a character at all. I think he's a real idiot.
You think he's a real douchebag 100% of the time?
I'm not going to say he's a real idiot because he's not a real idiot. He's very successful.
He's very good at marketing himself.
He's very good at marketing himself, but his fucking shit, his boxing shit, he's never fought
let me say this. Is he good at marketing himself, or did he learn how to market himself because his brother was really good at marketing himself?
The only reason he's good, I could be good at marketing himself, and you gave me all that money.
Yeah, but they earned it from
earned it from marketing themselves.
No, from Vine, bro. They were two little nerdy kids on Vine.
Yeah, that's so weird.
And people loved them, bro. I don't know if you remember Vine. It was an app that was 7-second clips of videos.
I think they were like internet hookers.
I mean, they probably got pimped out by the game.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. But the thing is, like, he could have had a legitimate boxing career and went through the titles, went through the amateur ranks, went through the ranks, and been a legitimate boxer. But then I think, no, he couldn't, because if he did, he would have did it, and he didn't. He just tried to buy his way in.
Yeah, he was shit-talking his way in.
I don't buy.
I think he watched the Conor McGregor method on how Conor McGregor was essentially one day, like, for many, many, many years. The guy
he paid his dues.
He was a nobody, though. He did. I'm not saying he didn't. But then one day, the guy cuts up basically a WWE promo, and he's the biggest fucking star in UFC, in combat sports at that time. Almost untouchably, no one's close.
For years, he was starving in Ireland. His girlfriend was paying for him.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
And then he gets that first fight in Boston.
People respect the guy. Granted, they probably don't. A lot of his antics throughout his career and then the shit after, whatever, the people don't like the guy as much as they cared about him many, many years ago.
But Dana White
you're right. He fought for his position, unlike this kid who fucking, he got, I mean, what did they have? The Vine thing? And then Disney found him and made him famous.
He's going after mediocre boxers, right? He's going after mediocre fighters or fighters at the end of their career, and then he's making them sign a contract that if they try to win, they're not going to get paid. That's what Jake Paul does.
Did that happen?
That's what he did to Tyson.
Did that happen to Joshua?
It happened to all of them.
Not Joshua. Who's the guy he just fought recently?
The guy that beat him and knocked him out?
Anthony Joshua?
I guarantee it wasn't in the contract because the guy wasn't going to take it. So he knew he could beat him.
Yeah, Mike Tyson did it for the check. Obviously, we all knew that. And the only reason why I was even remotely okay with it, because I was like, all right, good, Tyson gets a fat paycheck.
Because I didn't want to see Tyson get hurt. I mean, could Tyson kill Jake Paul? I think so.
Fuck yeah.
But the one that he didn't want to see get hurt was Jake Paul. He didn't want to get hurt. You see Tyson biting the gloves.
Now, guess what? Guess what happened? He got hurt and he broke his fucking jaw off.
Yeah, and he probably offered that guy the same contract, and the guy said, no, I'm not doing that. Or maybe the guy's even like this is, all right, I'll sign that. Don't fucking pay me, but I knocked your ass out.
I'll beat the shit out of you. And he didn't need the money, which I thought it was weird, because that guy still could go out and do it in professional bouts.
Yeah.
But the problem is the boxing promotion is shit.
Yeah.
So none of these guys are doing anything.
No, I mean, it's all terrible now. There's no one really stepping up who's big. I mean, Jake Paul's putting all these fake things together,
Let me ask you a
but
question.
he's paying people.
So you've been around, obviously, a lot longer than I have, and you've seen these different waves of boxing and eras of boxing. What do you think the major problem is with boxing? Do you think there's too many different leagues in boxing? Because you got, like, League A through fucking W almost.
No, you've had all those things from the onset. They've had so many different IBF. They've had so many different things.
There's a million of them. There's
a million of them. They've always had a million of them.
And you know what it reminds me of is old school wrestling before the WWF owned it all.
And they've always had weight classes because that protects the fighters, and they've great fighters in all the weight classes.
Bro. Especially in the MMA, but yeah, definitely. I know what you mean.
But I think what happened was all those goddamn promoters ruined the goddamn sport. In my mind.
No, I agree.
And now you're watching fighters like Fury. He couldn't fight fucking Tyson or any of the guys that I liked in the 80s and 90s. He would have lost to all of them.
Didn't Fury beat Tyson?
No, but if he did, it was an exhibition match. But I don't think he did. The last guy that fought Tyson and Tyson quit.
That big white guy. He was a big white guy. Was it the big Russian guy?
Yeah, but it wasn't Fury.
Was it a big Russian dude then, right?
No, he beat the fuck out of that Russian. He beat the fuck out of him.
Who was it?
It was Klitschko.
Klitschko,
he beat the fuck. Klitschko walked out in the fucking arena. Yeah,
was it
he didn't
him?
get beat up by Klitschko, but he did get beat up by somebody, and he quit the fight. He didn't want to fight no more. After he had to fight with Holyfield with the bitten ear thing, but I forget who it was. No, he beat the fuck out of the Klitschko. Klitschko was a dirty
Andrew
fighter.
Golota, 2000.
Oh, Galata, yeah.
2000? That doesn't make sense. 2000?
Yeah.
No, bro. I watched him fight when I was at like 17 at the dockside, and he beat the shit out of some guy in 15 seconds.
Oh,
in a real professional bout.
When did he come out of jail?
For the grape shit?
No, when did Tyson come
Around
out
that
of
time,
jail?
Tupac was fucking still alive, like 96, 97.
Yeah, it makes sense that his last fight was 2000 because he was terrible after jail.
Yeah, because he was. I think he was an emotionally broken guy.
And once he bit Holyfield, his career was ended.
Oh,
He had trouble, and Galata was a bum that beat him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think during that fight, you watch him sit down in the ring. He quit. He quit boxing. He couldn't be that guy no more.
Yeah, but he still had other professional fights. It just took him maybe 10 years to get back into it.
According to Joe Rogan, the trainer for the original trainer for Mike used to use hypnotism to make him an animal.
Yeah, Gus D'Amato.
Yeah,
guy was a genius.
And then he wasn't an animal anymore. When he came out of prison, he looked like an animal,
well,
but
no,
he wasn't the fighter.
I think Gus died, and then he ended up signing up with Don King, and that just fucked his whole life up.
That's what did fuck his whole life up. He made bad choices because Gus was like a father. Gus adopted him.
No, every time I ever hear Mike talk about Gus, you can hear it in his voice that it pains him that guy was gone.
But see, even Mike will tell you the guy he was back when he was fighting was a whole different guy than he is today.
Well, yeah, he's different, older.
And then Joe Rogan saw him
guy.
when he was training for Roy Jones Jr. And he goes, he was scary again.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He goes. I had to have the big table. He's a
well,
fucking scary guy.
Did you see the first time they did an interview together, him and Rogan?
Yeah.
So that was way before the Roy Jones thing. And this was when he was totally out of boxing. He's totally calm. He's super relaxed.
That's why Joe was like
stoned out of his fucking mind because he was like, man, Joe, I just like to smoke weed and do mushrooms all day. And then he's like, yeah, man, that's the same thing I like to do. And he goes, at first when I met you or when we were going to do this, I was a little hesitant. And he goes, Joe, I'm not that guy anymore. I'm not a killer. I'm not a murderer. I don't want to kill these guys. And then when they ran the interview back, when they did the Roy Jones thing, he was way more intense, laser focused, and you could see in his eyes.
Because he has to turn into a different guy.
Yeah, it makes you an animal. You have to.
I loved Tyson. I watched him beat Trevor Bervick. I watched him become the youngest champion of all time. I loved that guy. I thought he was awesome. He was the best thing for boxing at the time.
He's huge. He was like Hulk Hogan in boxing. He saved the sport in the era
was
the
watch him
sport was
throw it
failing.
all down the fucking tubes with Robin Givens and fucking bang and graping. I'm sorry, I don't even know if that's true, but it happened. He
Allegedly,
went to jail
he did get a charge.
But he fucking ruined everything. He had it all. I mean, he's got white tigers and this and that. I mean, the guy's...
He pissed away through so much shit. Imagine having that money and just pissing through it. I mean, I couldn't even imagine.
I mean, you're talking hundreds upon hundreds of millions of dollars.
I couldn't imagine. If anything, it would have killed me before I would blow through it all.
I probably would have been dead because I would have been doing all the other shit. I would have been fucked.
I've said it before, right? When that kid Justin Bieber was like massively famous at the time when he first blew up in America, and that kid was fucking $100 million in the bank, and he's fucking flying through California telling reporters to suck his dick. I'm like, I get it. If I was that kid, I would have shot that reporter and then told him to suck my dick. Like, that's all. Like, you can't, like the kid's from Canada. He gets all this money and then he's living in L.A. And the kid's massively addicted to fucking drugs, and he was out of control. But that's what money does to people.
Boxers get a...
And not to mention Hollywood was touching him, because Hollywood was definitely fondling him.
They were groping him in the fucking awards ceremony.
Oh, I mean, Katy Perry, they got the... what's her name? Ellen DeGeneres.
Grabbing him.
Dude, the kid was like 15. She goes, wow, I'd suck your hog right now.
He was like fresh meat, this kid. But as far as the boxers are concerned, they always get a bad rap for not being very bright, not being this, not being that.
Right.
And because a lot of them have been very successful and then later on in life broke.
Well, look at Floyd, right?
Yep. I mean, Floyd's not broke. He's broke by Floyd's standard, but he's not broke.
No, I'm not saying he was broke. I'm just saying, but look at how much of that guy knew how to brand himself and sell himself. And I don't know if his fights were fixed.
Well,
I have
look
no
at Oscar
idea.
De La Hoya. He started his own promoting company, this and that, very successful from being a boxer.
Right. Well, yeah.
Then you look at other guys.
Yeah, but he fucking threw his life away, too, because he's like wearing dresses and shit and doing coke and shooting guns off.
He had a dark side to his thing, which no one knew because he was always the golden boy.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
that was the image.
See,
he had a dark
his
side.
fall from the top, too, was pretty remarkable.
I don't know where Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker is nowadays. He was a great boxer.
I'll have to look him up. I don't know, but we can end it here if you want, because I got to take a piss.
All right, we're going to end this.
We love you. This is episode 91, I think, because last episode 91 wasn't too hot.
The last one was 90. That didn't end up. It didn't get out there. So we're going to call this one 90.
Something.
We're gonna start new. This is 90.
Yeah, we did the show. We did 2 shows at the cabin. You'll see them. One of them's already posted, but the second one,
The sound quality was
the sound
not
quality
up
we
to
didn't
par.
realize, but the microphones ended up dying on us, and we didn't realize it till like the 55-minute mark, and we were like, "Wait, how long have these been dead for?" And then we just didn't reshoot because we were both drunk and we were at the cabin and we were both just so fucking fried.
So hey, this was the 33 Sports. Love, peace, and hair grease. We love you. We'll see you next week. You know it, baby.
Kisses.
Kisses.